Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope you guys had a good day. Uh, Getting started with NQ tonight. Pretty much. I mean, you see, we've just been stuck in this range kind of all week. I mean, obviously it's been a good range. There's been a lot of good setups this week. Remember, we have non-farm tomorrow. We actually had a lot better price action today than I thought. Really good moves. Pretty much took data lows. Had a move higher, took a little bit lower, and then we had a nice reaction from this hourly fair value gap that I mentioned in the alerts channel. Said if we come down, uh, wrong thing here. If we come down, this hourly FEG had to hold. If this hourly FEG did not hold, we were looking at, we're gonna make a run back towards 580, and then maybe take these for NFP, or take these today and then be bullish for NFP. Um, I do think these are a possibility. These equal lows, right here for uh, at this 580 level. I think those are possible for NFP. However, I do think we get a little bullish move first. Kind of difficult. I do think we could get a trend day tomorrow as well. Just very 50-50 because we got this LR at this daily LR up here. If you even go to the daily chart, you see it lines up on with your daily highs there. Uh, we do have this, which would also something very important to a note here. This high might be the top of this little hourly downtrend, but if we go to the NQ weekly chart, you can see it's also the beginning of this weekly fair value gap. So just something I would pay attention to. If we can take 1560 somehow, maybe look for some kind of rejection off there to maybe find like shorts. This would be a good area to look for a short back down to these daily equal lows, relative equal lows, I should say. Remember, they are kind of close. They're not exact, but they're very, very close. So I do think these will be taken at some point. So maybe up into the weekly FVG for a non-farm, and then we get like a downtrend, a trend day down back towards these to take these either tomorrow or next week. Obviously, it would be a big range day tomorrow if we were to go up here and then 600 points back down, 500 points back down to these. But that's just what I am looking at. Something else to note: if you look at the CE of this hourly order block here, you kind of see we rejected it right at the CE of this order block. Your order block would be this candle, this candle, this candle. You see we rejected halfway through it, showing you price is not just random. And then something else that's very interesting on, if you go to ES. ES has that same look to it right here. So if you this would be your order block. Then if you draw your order block on the body, you see right where ES rejected as well on that same hourly candle that NQ is showing. So just something to note. Doesn't mean we're going to go straight back down. Tonight I'm pretty much just watching right here. This will be the hourly FEG to watch tonight. You guys see, like I always say, like the market moves imbalance to imbalance. So obviously this morning rejected this hourly OB, came back down. We held this hourly FEG that I pointed out. We did kind of leave close equal lows down here, which is also something to keep noted tomorrow at 14,716. So we'll keep that noted. But tonight, I'm just going to be watching this hourly right here. This hourly should tell us, I think that depending on what kind of move we get overnight, I don't expect much of a move, especially with NFP in the morning. But this might be your indicator for which way they're going to take non-farm payrolls tomorrow morning. Like if we end up closing below this, kind of tells us the draw on liquidity is lower, and I would expect NFP to like maybe wick us down and then back up to 1560. If we hold it, maybe we take 1560 and then we start our downtrend back down here. So I think this might have some influence into tomorrow, maybe a sign for which way we're going to get. Going to ES, same thing. This hourly FVG uh, is going to, I think, tell us whether we go higher or lower first. But those are the areas that I'm looking for. You kind of see today ES really didn't bounce from anything. I guess we bounced from this hourly order block, but pretty much just got held up with the hourly FVG that NQ held here. So and then you also have to remember we're still in these 4-hour FEG, these 4-hour inverses on NQ and ES, which still keeps me a little more bullish going into tomorrow, just because we didn't inverse these just to go up and take yesterday's high. Because if you think about it, we inverse this before we put yesterday's high in. So why would we inverse this to go up to take a high that wasn't even there yet? It just doesn't make sense. So it's got me thinking a little more bullish into the evening, at least for the first move going into tomorrow. Like I said, we'll have to see. We're just shooting bullets here, kind of guessing what is going to happen first tomorrow. But obviously, we will probably have a good trend day tomorrow. We can find some good setups, and with that, yeah, pay attention to today's highs right up here at a 957 where we rejected. If we get a pump into the evening, and then look for 1560 and 580 are the obvious points of interest to look at on NQ going into tomorrow. For ES, you're looking at today's highs of 4303, and then ES still has this hourly kind of LRLR or downtrend as well. If we can take 43.35, remember we have equal highs here, and we have equal highs up at 43.55 as well. So, and then 43.70 would complete that run on this hourly downtrend here. So, I think there's not much here on ES. Obviously, up to 43.80 would be the weekly, but I think the big one's going to be 1560, which puts us in this weekly FEG for NQ. However, if price does continue tomorrow higher than 1560 and we don't get any kind of rejection there, it is worth noting that we do have this daily bearish fair value gap all the way up to 15,130, and then up to 15,150 would fully complete it and tap us into it. We have a volume imbalance plus the daily fair value gap here. If we could tap into here, we would still be in the weekly fair value gap as well, and it would actually put us right around the CE of the weekly here. So you see, maybe we get like a push up to like 15,210 would be a little wild, but I mean, we'll see. It would be the higher daily, and then maybe look for a short lower. So obviously, we'll see what price action gives us tomorrow, what kind of move we get after non-farm, and with that, hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and we will see you tomorrow.